What's up, guys? How we doing? So once I started this, the wildcard Dino-Might also sold out, so we're going to do both of them. It might take me a minute to get the second one set up, but it won't take long. All right, so this is random hit number 6, Metallix, baseball, and what we do, everybody's guaranteed a hit, but you could also pick a name. So Jimmy took Pete Rose, Jimmy Miles took Pete Rose, Jim took Paul Skeens, Bob Gale has Bazana, Mark Yee with Nolan Ryan, Trey White has Ethan Holiday, and JJ has Nick Kurtz. So if one of those gets hit, it's going to go to that player, and then the other cards will get randomly divided. If nobody hits one, we will divide all 6. So we've been doing pretty decent, though. At least, you know, almost every break we've had at least one hit that was selected. So, I mean, I don't know. We have got some pretty nice hits so far. And they are all encased. Getting into it is $22 buy-in and you're guaranteed an autograph. And of course, if you get the one you pick, like a Paul Skeens or Travis Bazana or Mookie Betts or whatever. Last break, we got a Jackson Trio 101 that was selected. There's been generally 2 101s in every box, but I think there's only supposed to be 1 guaranteed. All right, so this is a Wild Glass 10 or less. That's Wild Marble 25 or less. Wild Light 15 or less. Wild Glass 10 or less, 10 or less, and there's the 101 guaranteed. All right, good luck, guys. Again, the guys that were taken were Pete Rose, Paul Skeens, Travis Bazana, Nolan Ryan, Ethan Holiday, and Nick Kurtz. Good luck, everybody. I hope somebody gets something they picked. All right, the first one is Astros Kenny Gomez. That is 8 of 15. We did put this in the pick your team as well. Some guys have moved on to different teams, but they do have team names in here. So, for instance, Sammy Zavala is still with the Padres in this for the pick your team, just so you know. Nice hit for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr., and that's 4 of 8. So Gomez first, Bradfield 2-8. And these are 10 or less guaranteed, but sometimes they're even 101s. Oh, nice. Tommy White. I haven't seen his autograph in a while. Oakland A's. Drafted after Kurtz. And that's 1 of 2 for White. Very good. Definitely a promising prospect. And Tommy Troy. Diamondbacks selection. That's 3 of 4. Shortstop for the Diamondbacks to 4. All right, well, this will be it. If we're going to get 2 101s, this one has to be 1. It is not, but it's a nice hit. Wow. Chase Burns, first pick in the draft, 5 of 10. Awesome. Wow, some really good prospects in this box so far. Come on, let's get a Hall of Famer in the 101 pack. Hall of Famer. Oh, Ben Rice. Wow. Somebody took Ben Rice in the first box. Look at that. We hit a 101 Ben Rice. I want to say it was Thomas Bennett. That's the luck of the draw sometimes. All right, so all 6 are going to get random. Obviously, we didn't hit anybody that anybody picked. So we got Gomez first, Bradfield, then White. Oh, did I even put it on? Troy, then Burns. I would say Burns is definitely the top one in this, but there's some good hits. And we finished it off with Ben Rice. Ben Rice 101 too, so nothing to sneeze at. All right, so there's our 6 names there. Let's roll the dice. We got 5. So we're going to randomize this list 5 times, and then we'll attach them 1 through 6 to the people that will be next to their name. Was it 5? Seaway. All right, so Jimmy Miles, you get the Tommy White. Let me put this back up. Jimmy Miles, you got the Tommy White. That is 1 of 2. Very nice hit for you. Jim Conlon, you got the Tommy Troy Diamondbacks shortstop. That's 3 of 4, Jimmy. Bob Gale, what's up, Bobby? Hall of Fame sports cards in the house. This is a really clean looking card. That's nice. 4 of 8, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Very nice, Bob. That was a good box overall. Mark Yee, congratulations, Mark. You got the Chase Burns. 5 of 10. Sweet hit. Number 1 pick in the draft. Trey, you got the Kenny Gomez. Houston Astros outfielder. That's 8 of 15. And JJ, you got the Ben Rice. 1 of 1. Nice. All right, thanks everybody for trying. I do have 2 boxes left. I think I might save them for the pick your team, or I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll put 1 more of these up. They've been going pretty good and they've been doing well. All right, so now we got the football version of this, Dino-Might. But this is a little different. It only has 4 cards per box. And not every card is autographed. So it is a lot different, actually. Let me just set it up real quick. I wasn't, it sold out, so I didn't want to waste whatever. All right, so Lisa Morris. Now this has a lot of duels. So Lisa Morris took Patrick Mahomes. Trey White has 2 spots in here. Trey has the Mahomes-Allen combo. Steve Calhoun has the Travis Hunter-Cam Ward combo. That'd be pretty cool to hit. I mean, all the cards, I mean, you get one of the big hits. They're all, not going to complain about any of them. And Trey White has the last spot as well with Shedeur Sanders. So I'm just reusing this sheet here. As you can see up top on the right, Lisa Morris with the Mahomes, Trey White has the Mahomes-Allen, Steve Calhoun has the Hunter-Ward. Now, it has to be the duel. If we hit Travis Hunter, it's going to go random to everybody. If we hit a Shedeur Sanders with a duel, it's going to get random to everybody. So I know that's a little stickler or whatever, but that's the fair way to do it. All right, so that's our 4 names there. All right, let's now this is also a little different too. Actually, more expensive than the baseball. I guess the names are bigger. So on average, it here says all the cards are numbered 25 to less. Of course, that's fine. One cards every 3 boxes. Now, we did get a case of this, which is 12 boxes, and we're down to the last 2 boxes. And I know you hit an autograph every 4 boxes. We've hit 2 autographs so far. So if we're either going to get an autograph in this one or the next one. And all autograph cards are numbered to 3 or less. So they are pretty cool. This is the Mahomes Allen one. There's a regular Mahomes autograph. Cameron Ward. Ashton Genty's in here. I can't remember the autographs we hit, but we did hit Travis Hunter autograph. I think we hit Travis Hunter. Can't remember what the other one was. All right, good luck, everybody. Trey, thanks for coming in and closing them out. You came in and got the football mini going. Okay, so here's Ohio State quarterback Will Howard, and that is a 101. Now, Howard is going to go in the draft this year, and they're talking anywhere from the 2nd, maybe to the 4th round, I think. He's obviously going to probably get picked up by somebody. We'll see. Obviously, they're not going to pick him up to be a starter necessarily, but who knows. All right, so Will Howard 101 is the first one. All right, card number 2. Cam Skataboo? I don't know. He's a running back, it looks like, for Cal. I've seen something about him recently, too. He's like a beast, I think. 5'11", 215. He might be in the top 5 of the backs that are going to be picked. I saw something on him in the last couple days. And that's 4 of 12. Cam Skataboo. All right, let's get an autograph for somebody. Wow, there you go. Nice hit. Jackson Dart, 18 of 20. Probably going to be the 3rd quarterback taken in the draft behind Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward. And Jackson Dart, you never know. I know they don't think he's going to happen, but the way quarterbacks go, 6 quarterbacks went in the top 12 last year, he might end up going in the top 10 because somebody's going to be desperate for a quarterback. 18 of 20 for Jackson Dart. Oh, and we got him a homie. Not an autograph, though. All right, so I'm assuming... Sorry. We are going to get an autograph in the last box, which is in the football picker team. Mahomes is 9 of 10. All right, that was pretty cool. Nice prospects. Hopefully, these guys will get drafted and they'll, have a nice run. Let me just set up the dice. Obviously, we didn't hit any of the main cards that we were hoping to hit. Or that were picked, I guess I should say. But let's see. All right. So the first card was Howard, Ohio State quarterback, and going to be definitely drafted. Skataboo. I mean, I don't know how to say his name now, but I'm sure by draft day I'll know. Nice Jackson Dart. And Mahomes. All right, so there's our 4 names. We are going to roll the dice, and we're going to do them in order. Lisa's going to get the top one, Trey 2nd, Steve Calhoun 3rd, and Trey the 4th one. So let's roll the dice. We got boxcars. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 10, 11, and 12. Scatterbo number 1. All right, so Lisa, you got the Cam Scatterbo. Trey, you got the Jackson Dart and the Will Howard. And Steve Calhoun, you got the Patrick Mahomes. All right, let me just go over them one more time. Lisa, Cam Scatterbo is going to be, I think, in the top whatever running backs taken, 4 of 12. Trey, you got the 2 quarterbacks, and they're both going to be drafted. One maybe in the first round. Will Howard, 1 of 1. Very nice. Trey, you also got the Jackson Dart, 18 of 20. And then Steve Calhoun, you came away with the Patrick Mahomes, and that is 9 of 10. So again, when I was telling you guys before about the NAL spot, in the football picker team, the NAL would have got 3 cards in this break. The Dart, the Howard, and the Scatterbo. All right. Anyway, we are down to not that many teams in the football picker team. And the baseball picker team, I will post minis for both of them tomorrow and try to get them going. I might post another football RTT. I did post one for Breaker's Delight, but I might just combine Breaker's Delight, because nobody took a spot, with Prism, the multi-pack. I think that'll be a good combo. You guaranteed a lot of cards with the multi-pack, and the Breaker's Delight, you're not really guaranteed anything, but hopefully you get a couple nice hits. All right, we're going to shut it down for tonight. Appreciate you, everybody. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing some shipping during the day, but I'll get the break credit posted by 1. I'll try to get a couple minis up in the morning, and we'll see what we can get going for tomorrow night. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a good one.